Good day everybody, my name is Norm and welcome to the Board Game Museum. I thought I would take a moment just to tell you a little bit about what this channel is about. On my right, I have a bunch of board games over here, and these are all vintage board games. These are games that were made by Milton Bradley, Parker Brothers, the 3M Bookshelf Company, and many others. I have some games that are about 60 years old. And so what I'll do is I'll take the game out and I'll review it and I'll give you my thoughts on it. There's a lot of very cool vintage board games out there, and part of the reason why I made this channel is to try to introduce people who may not be familiar with some of the older games to kind of check out some of these games and see if this would be something that they would like. A lot of fun games here. Over here I've got some Monopoly games. Now these are games that have the Monopoly name on them, but they don't play like standard Monopoly. They have different rules. Perfect example would be Monopoly Gamer Mario Kart, Monopoly Disney Villains, Monopoly Tropical Tycoon. A lot of these games have changed up the rules some, they've added some things, and so one of the things we do is we do how to plays on these various Monopoly games, and they've been coming out a lot in recent months. Another feature we have is a show called Big Game Hunting, and this is just where I'll take my camera with me and I'll go thrifting for board games, trying to see if I can find some games to either sell or to keep. I have had some finds where I found games that were close to $100 before, and I spent maybe $3 on them. And so I'll do a show and I'll just show the games I have, talk a little bit about it, whether I got it or not, and show how much that I paid for it if I decided to get it. So that's another feature. And one more feature that we have, amongst many others, is a show called Board Game Giants. This is a show where I interview people who are board game collectors, just to have an affinity for board games, and it's something that they really enjoy. And one thing I've realized is that there is a certain affinity with older board games that you don't really find in today's games. So we talk a lot about those, just kind of get to know the board game collectors a little bit. So it's a fun thing for me to do. So anyway, feel free to check out the channel. You guys take care and keep on gaming.